bows and attractive catwomen. That's what we can ask
Yes, Final Fantasy XI is finally here.
Yes! Yes!
Now, why is Adam actually excited about a Final Fantasy game? Because it's the first online game in the series.
And that means that Final Fantasy fans can spend thousands of hours interacting with each other online and leave the rest of us alone. Here's a review of Final Fantasy XI for the PC.
I'm clashing your head. Final Fantasy XI marks a major departure for the Final Fantasy series. After 10 single-player RPGs, Square Enix has struck out into the massively multiplayer realm. After slogging my way through the clumsy interface, I'm ready to create my character. Let's see. Okay, not into this cutesy-wootsy munchie cheat thing. I'll go with a hot cat girl. Yeah, that's normal. The world of Vana'diel is pretty standard fantasy. It's formerly pure, but now it's under siege by some kind of evil. Only you and thousands of other players can save the place from the rampaging hordes of orcs and other monsters. Like this evil sheep. What? You've never seen evil sheep before? They're bad. Oh, sorry. Most of your time in Final Fantasy XI is spent killing things to gain experience, which will then let you level up so you can kill bigger things for more experience and level up some more. For instance, you can kill these bunnies easily. Leveling up through bunny slaughter seems like a great idea, until you run into a bunny that can kick your ass just by thinking about it. There's no warning. You just die horribly at the hands of Uber Bunny and earn a nice experience penalty. Then you go out, and just as you get back to where you were before, here comes the murder machine with the motor in its nose again. Ah! Morgan!
Yes?
Ah! You do this.
Okay.
I'll just switch over to my white mage guy. Off we go. Okay, Adam isn't totally off base here. Final Fantasy XI's interface is awkward at first, and you do run into the occasional Uber rabbit. However, there's plenty of good stuff too. It's certainly one of the prettiest massively multiplayer games around. The environments are incredibly detailed, and just wandering aimlessly is a treat. The character selection is slightly limited in the number of faces you can choose, so expect to see a lot of identical people around. Thankfully, the jobs and abilities you can earn are anything but limited. You start out with a main job, like warrior, white mage, and that kind of thing. Later, you can add on a sub-job, which lets you earn the abilities of another class. Final Fantasy XI encourages you to experiment with this. Switching jobs carries no penalty, and the game even rewards you for it eventually. You'll also notice a lot of Japanese players around. Final Fantasy XI has been online for a while in Japan. Not only is the game stable and smooth, but most people are experienced and really nice and helpful. See, if Adam would actually talk to people, he might enjoy this more. If you're not into the massively multiplayer thing, Final Fantasy XI probably isn't gonna change your mind. But fans of this kind of game will find a lot to love here. Chalk up Final Fantasy XI as a 4 out of 5, bunnies and all.
Oh, the bunnies. Now keep in mind it's best to play Final Fantasy XI on broadband, that is, if you want to have actual fun.
If that's what you want to call fun. Now, we reviewed the